Hey everybody! Welcome to Pisces Horoscope. Today, we're going to go over the 10 famous people that are Pisces. Make sure to watch until number 1 because it's one of the most amazing facts about the Pisces traits of famous people I have ever seen. Number 10. Alexander McQueen. This famous fashion designer was born on March 17, 1969 in London in a working-class family. He first worked in a tailor shop as an apprentice, catering to the elite of the city. He had later become one of the most well-known high-end fashion designers because of his talents. Early influences included the gay club scene in London and their drug-fueled parties and flamboyant drag costumes. All through his life, he was very modest and gained the reputation as the fashion world's outlaw. McQueen tragically took his own life, not soon after his mother's death. He took large quantities of cocaine and sleeping pills and hanged himself. His fashions and lavish stage shows lived on as stunning and exquisite art pieces. His talents told about the ability of a Pisces to see complex and unique artistic visions in their mind eye. His sad ending was indicative of Pisces' often depressed disposition and their tendency to drug and alcohol abuse. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel to get more Pisces videos. Number 9. Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain had been an iconic lead singer of the Nirvana grunge rock band. His music defined a generation that helped replace 80s pop and hair metal music with the alternative progressive rock era. Cobain characterized his early childhood as peaceful before his parents' divorce at age 9. After his parents' divorce, he became rebellious and withdrawn. Cobain was incredibly inventive and specialized in an emotionally visceral, sarcastic, and often challenging musical and lyrical style of societal norms. He was prone to depression and was also prone to addiction. He became addicted to heroin. Controversy has surrounded the death of Kurt Cobain and his tumultuous relationship with his girlfriend Courtney Love. He committed suicide, but there were lingering rumors that it might be a murder. He wrote in his suicide note, "There's good in us all, and I think I just love people so much so that it makes me feel so sad." The sad, sensitive, and unappreciative Pisces. Number 8. Justin Bieber. Born on 1st of March 1994, Bieber's career in singing started at the age of 13. He was discovered by accident on YouTube by a talent manager who was searching for a different artist, but stumbled upon one of discovering tracks and was so impressed that within a week he signed him on with Usher. His third studio album, Believe, released in 2011. This was a groundbreaking album that significantly varied from its tween pop tracks, combining elements of R&B and dance music. He has tried to reinvent himself to make up for a series of moments of public humiliation. Bieber appeared to have a newfound confidence in the work during an interview in 2015. He started the conversation by saying that sometimes people get anxious during interviews because of the insecurities they have or whatever it may be. But I've done enough to be like, I don't even care what I'm doing at this stage. I know who I am. To a Pisces, that is a very useful perspective, as they tend to be riddled with self-doubt and worry about what other people think about them. Number 7. President George Washington. He participated in the American Revolutionary War to win America's independence from Britain, and in 1787 supervised the writing of the American Constitution. He later became the first U.S. president in 1789. His belief in citizens' democratic rights and his fears of dispersing his union into separate sectors of race, gender, or ethnicity clearly showed the wisdom of Pisces to dive below the surface and see the essential unifying truths that bind and benefit people. His general aloofness and modest attitude against his rank demonstrated the self-deprecating essence of the personality of the Pisces. He happily turned down the invitation to serve for a third term as president and military commander. Number 6. Elizabeth Taylor. She is regarded as the most beautiful woman in the world. And at the age of 10, Elizabeth Rosamond Taylor made her acting debut on the silver screen just 2 years after moving to Los Angeles with her family from her native London. Audiences fell madly in love with her violet eyes and dramatically dark hair, and she quickly became one of the last of the famous starlets in Hollywood in 1950s. She played the Egyptian queen with a mystical, enchanting elegance characteristic of the Pisces zodiac sign in 1963's award-winning film Cleopatra. In addition to her Oscar-winning performances, Taylor was a sharp businesswoman, becoming the first celebrity with its own perfume company. And in later years, she was one of the first celebrities to participate in AIDS/HIV campaigning, co-founding the American AIDS Research Foundation in 1985 and the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation in 1991. Number 5. Albert Einstein. Born on 14th of March 1879, Albert Einstein was a theoretical physicist and mathematical genius who invented the law of relativity, a theory that won him the Nobel Prize and established the concepts of space and time as one of the two foundations of modern physics. His work greatly advanced our fundamental understanding of the universe's existence and included subjects such as gravity, black holes, thermodynamics, and speed of light. He immigrated from Germany to the United States and faced racism and persecution by Nazi sympathizers, like many other Jewish scholars at the time. He promoted civil rights and called racism the worst disease in America. Number 4. Steve Jobs. Born on 24th of February 1955, Steve Jobs was Apple's CEO. A Pisces may seem out of place to be so bold and confident, but Pisceans are in fact low-key visionaries who just don't need the spotlight, they just like work. His lifelong ambition to create better, smaller, faster computing devices resulted in significant tech improvements, and he got an advantage over less creative rivals by the popular Pisces' passion for design. Combination of aesthetics with function? No wonder Apple became this successful. Number 3. Steve Irwin. Born on February 22, 1962, this famous Pisces showed clearly in his work with animals the empathy of its star sign. The only thing that will ever drive him away from the animals he loves is the people he loves even more, was the comment of his wife about him. True compassionate Pisces, happily married, Irwin was also concerned with saving endangered species. He established several foundations of wildlife and campaigned against illegal poaching. Number 2. Rupert Murdoch. Born on 11th of March 1931, Melbourne-born Rupert Murdoch proved that in his decision to buy broadsheets, 20th Century Fox, HarperCollins, and The Sun, uncanny Pisces instincts and good professional ethics revealed. The 88-year-old has been showing an extraordinarily sharp eye for entrepreneurial growth. He was recently elected as Fox Corporation's chairman, and it's said he controls about 70% of all Australian newspapers. Number 1. Rihanna. Rihanna is a popular singer, songwriter, actress, and entrepreneur of the modern day. Her evolving style of music over the years has combined rock, R&B, reggae, hip-hop, and dubstep influences. She was first signed on with Def Jam Recordings and later under a Jay-Z tag. Rihanna's big break came with the release of Music of the Sun, her debut studio album, and her follow-up A Girl Like Me, which charted the top 10 of the US Billboard. In 2013, she released her best-selling album, Unapologetic. Rihanna described her creative process in an interview in a way that is reflective of the power of the Pisces in using their inner artistic visions. That's all for today. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of Pisces and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of Pisces, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.